My name is Teacher Cindy, and I'm a teacher with VIPKid. I'm here to briefly talk with you about my favorite props for teaching with VIPKid. Number 1, Teacher Nora. Hi, Teacher Nora. Hello. I love using a puppet with a large mouth so that if your student isn't engaging or excited about the classroom, sometimes you can bring out a puppet and engage them, get their attention, make them laugh, and do something different. Teacher Nora is a pro at getting students to sing. This puppet cost me around $30 on Amazon. The clothing is able to be changed out. It's got a large mouth so the student can see when they should be speaking with their mouth open, when they should be holding their mouth closed. And instead of trying not to move my mouth when I speak for my puppet, I try to move my mouth so that they can still look at my mouth and understand how to form the words. Thank you, Teacher Nora! Number 2, my second favorite prop is my finger puppets. These finger puppets are amazing. I got them on Amazon for around $8 for 16 of them. They are fantastic and the students really love them. This is actually what I use for my reward system. When they do a good job, a finger puppet comes and praises them, and when they get 3 finger puppets, they get a star, and we make a big deal out of it. The kids' favorites are these 5 right here. They really love the frog because they make him bounce up to the screen and they laugh about that. And the mouse, who comes and sniffs the screen and kind of eats the screen a little bit. So they really like these 5. I also have people, which is really handy for some of the activities that require you to talk about mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. So these are fantastic to have on hand in order to work with the children for those lessons. Number 3, my third favorite prop to have is this microphone right here that I purchased at the dollar store. This microphone is really good at eliciting songs from shy children. I will usually sing into it first, and then it motivates them to sing when they see that you're singing into it, and they also get to. It's actually really interactive, and it allows the student to know whose turn it is rather than trying to read along with you. It's very clear what you want them to do. And sometimes, if the student still doesn't really understand or is a little timid, maybe one of the younger students, I will say it, and Teacher Nora will say it. And then I give the student the opportunity to say it again after they have the general idea of what I'm asking them to do. And that really helps to drive the point home as well. So using more than one prop can actually get your student to engage, being creative and finding different ways to get them really engaged and really excited about the lesson. Number 4, my 4th favorite prop is this bat and ball right here. It isn't necessary for every teacher, but if you're teaching pre-VIPKid trials, it's really handy to have. It's a really effective way to show a student hit. When you're teaching a lot of pre-VIPKid lessons, it can get really redundant, pretending to hit nothing. So this is a really effective way of showing them hit, hit. Number 5, my 5th favorite prop are these. These little letters are really effective for showing students which letter you want them to circle. And I have the whole entire alphabet, and so you can show them. Circle R. You can do fun things with them because they are on popsicle sticks and have them guess what the letter is if it's upside down. These are also excellent for teaching a student about blending. App, 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 tap. It's also a good way to kill extra time. What do you see? N! That's a really fun way to surprise the student and mix things up. Surprises make your class very memorable for that student, and they're going to want to book with you again if they remember the surprise and the fun. Just make sure your props aren't covering your mouth while you're speaking. It's really important for those ESL students to be able to see how to form the words. If there's a glare on them, slightly tilting your prop to eliminate that glare. It's really going to help your student. Just check your image in the box to ensure. Another bonus tip for having props, don't really count this as a prop as much as a tool, but having a whiteboard so that you can show a student, draw a line, circle, you, write, is really nice. Rather than trying to use your finger and draw in the air confusing your student, you can show them exactly what you mean. There are so many uses for a whiteboard. If your classroom does not have a whiteboard, do yourself a favor, make your life easier, and get a whiteboard as quickly as you can.